Hey there, welcome to the Guaranteed Retirement Guy Show. My name is John Stevenson, and I'm going to share with you the best reasons to buy an annuity before retirement. There are great annuities if you buy them right at retirement, and that's fine, but I'm going to show you in hindsight why it's a good idea, and I'll show you my screen so you can see the actual payouts, and we'll compare if you putting the money in right now to get income and have it defer 5 years from now, or we'll see what it would look like if you would have bought an annuity like 5 years ago. Okay, so we'll look at that, kind of compare. If you are a few years from retirement and you're looking to purchase an annuity and you want high lifetime income, I would highly recommend that you book a call with me. There is a link below this video. It goes directly to my calendar, and I'll show you all the options, okay? Regardless of my commissions, I'll show you everything that's there. Otherwise, you can go to my website, johnstevenson.com. You can play with my annuity calculators there, and then you can book a call there as well. So I show you everything. As a fiduciary, I have to be super transparent and show you all the options regardless if my commissions are high or low. You have to find out which one is the best payout for yourself. Okay, so I hope that helps. But let me share my screen and we'll go over this together. Okay, so $500,000, North Carolina, a married couple, and they're taking income right now. Okay, they just retired. They got $500,000. They just barely got access to it. Let's say it's in a 401k and he just retired or she just retired. Okay, and either way, they cannot access it until they're 59 and a half. And so they retired. They took their money out. And they're like, all right, we're going to start income right now. Okay, great. I'll show you the payouts. It's $32,725 with Prudential. Great payout. And they're going to get that the rest of their life, and they're going to start it next month. That's simple. Okay, but then they're thinking, well, man, we really want some more income. We're willing to do part-time work, or we got some other investments we're going to take from, and we want higher income from this same $500,000. Great. Well, if you wait 2 years, it's $39,000. Pretty good. Okay. What if you wait 5 years? Okay. Does that go up? Of course it does. $52,000 a year. Okay. Pretty good. So they're like, all right, wow. $52,000 at age 65, right? Or if I take immediate, okay, just going back to that, $32,000. Okay. Now, so 32 and 52. We got those numbers. Okay. These are joint payouts, by the way. If it's a single payout, it'd be a little bit higher, like probably $2,000 or $3,000 higher. All right. So now let's just say you're younger. Okay. Let's say you're 55. So say 55. Just to make things easy, I'm going to say they're both 55, okay? The payouts will vary a little bit depending on your age. So let's say you're both 55 and you still want to take income, okay? You want to take income at 60. You're thinking, all right, I know I want to retire at 60. I got the same $500,000. Should I invest it now or should I wait? Well, here's what it does. $47,000. Wow. Same $500,000 versus $32,000. That's the power of deferral, okay? So when you've got a company like ClearSpring and they're the highest payout, you got Corebridge and all the rest of these people. But if you're looking for a highest payout, ClearSpring. Because if you look at this, look at the way it grows. You got $500,000, grows to $793. And they're showing you here, if the index does nothing, okay, let's say that there's a recession, doesn't matter. Okay, this account value will go down because they're charging rider charges. But the rider charge, the income rider, is giving you a lot. And I'll show you. You go over here, you will see it's giving you 8% in the beginning as a bonus, and then 8% after that every year compounded for up to 12 years. That's why it's so good. That's why it's valuable, and in my opinion, it's worth paying the fee. You don't have to pay the fee. They'll just give you like 40% less income. So it just depends on what you want. So in my opinion, if you're looking for high pension income, this is the way to go. So anyways, see in hindsight, $47,000 versus 32, big difference. All right, now let's go back and say, well, I am going to wait till 65. I'm still going to invest at 55, but I'm going to wait till 65. Will it be, what was it, like $52,000? If we invested at 60 and took it at 65, well, you're giving it 10 years. You're still retiring at 65. All right, so go down. There we go, ClearSpring. Same one, because remember, they're giving you that 8% for up to 12 years. Well, you let it sit for 10, they're still the highest payout, $74,000. Okay, and this could be different for you when you look it up, but just want to give you an idea what this looks like. Okay. All right, so let's take a look. Let's take a look at the interest. See, look, you're going to earn some interest. You're going to earn some money. Okay, they're giving you some of the S&P 500, and your account balance will probably grow. I mean, if it does what they're illustrating, it'll grow to $689,000. Great. Okay, but you're not doing it for that. The income rider, that's what you want, because the income rider is giving that 8%. You see that? That grows to 1.165 multiplied by 6.4. gives you $74,000 guaranteed the rest of your life. Now, how does that compare to 52 grand? Pretty good. And you did it with the same money. And it's just because you let that money sit at the carrier longer and they gave you that 8% compounded growth rate guaranteed for up to 12 years. So you could have waited another 2 years for another compounded, 8% for those and get a little bit more income if you want, but you don't have to, okay? You can retire and live really well. I mean, if you look at this payout, it's like $2.3 million by the time you're 95. What if you live another 10 years? Yeah, to 105. Well, that's another $740,000, okay? And this is guaranteed for your life and your spouse's life. If you were to say, hey, I'm not married, I want to take highest income for a single payout, then it's probably going to be much higher. Well, just look at it real quick. We'll say single payout. Okay, let's say you're a male. It's going to be a little bit higher for males because, well, we just don't live as long. So, sorry, guys. But if you look at this, yeah, it's like 80 grand, 80,744. If you want to still stick with ClearSpring, it's still roughly the same amount. So anyways, I hope this helps, okay? When you're looking for annuities, okay? You're looking for top payouts. You're looking for someone who wants to show you everything regardless of what his commission is. Then I hope that you go to my website, johnstevenson.com, and I hope you will look for yourself and research for yourself before booking a call with me. So what I'm trying to do is just show you a reason why you should buy it earlier rather than later. So if you can. If you can't, then that's fine. You can still buy an immediate annuity, still get a great payout for the rest of your life, and it's still very well worth the investment, in my opinion. You don't have to put all your money into this. Just put a portion. Put whatever you need for the lifetime income, okay, and leave the rest in the market or whatever else you want, as far as growth. But in my opinion, if you have the guarantees over here, you can deal with the risk over here and not be stressed out about it. So anyways, that's just my take on that. If you're interested in buying an annuity, I'd love to help. There's a link below this video. There's a link on my website, johnstevenson.com. I highly recommend and invite you to look at the annuity rates. And then if you feel comfortable, you can reach out to me at that time. Otherwise, you can ask a question down below in the comments. I'd be happy to answer it. And if you like the video, make sure you click the subscribe button and share. I'd love to help you. And I hope this is valuable. Hope you don't feel like you're being sold something. No one likes to be sold a product. I just want you to show you, here's what's available. Here's what you can get from an annuity. And then really the choice is up to you. Okay. And of course, I'd love to help you if it comes down to that. So anyways, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you soon.